All right, so I'm watching the World Cup, and here you have Argentina versus Egypt. Egypt is up 2-0. The Argentinians, who have had this great revival in the 1990s through these evangelists that have come through, it's become a very much an evangelical nation, although there's still a very strong Catholic presence there. Contrast Egypt versus Argentina. For some reason, Argentina comes storming back. Messi hits this incredible goal to tie it up, and then they come back and win it with a header. All of this happens in the last minutes, and it's just this incredible sporting moment, right? But I'm looking deeper than that. Behind the surface level of the sport and who won and how remarkable it was is some spiritual warfare. Because the coach of Egypt spots an Israeli flag. When Argentina is celebrating, he sees the Israeli flag hanging and he flies into a fit of rage. The Egyptian coach tries to go out, has to be restrained. He's going after the person hanging an Israeli flag because his hatred for Israel consumes him in that moment.
Wow.
And then you think about it. Egypt is maybe 3% Christian, 97% Muslim, something like that. It's one of the Muslim nations. Then you think about all the Muslim nations of the Middle East and what's happening in Iran. And you have to realize that we battle not against flesh and blood. This is Ephesians 6. But against angels and powers and principalities in spiritual places. There are demonic strongholds over Egypt. There is a demonic stronghold over the entire Middle East, causing them to fixate on the nation of Israel, to hate Israel. So as Daniel was praying for Israel, and he had just gotten the 70 weeks prophecy of Daniel 9, 24 to 27, God's program for Israel, which there still remains one final week of that prophecy for Israel. So interestingly, Israel is at the center of the spiritual war. It was there on display in the World Cup, and it's how you can understand all the wars and events happening in the world today. There's a spiritual war behind the physical war.